People have asked me to give examples of what standing for something is all about. And one that's really personal to me is a company that you've probably all heard of, and that's REI. REI is the large retailer of all that really cool, beautiful outdoor stuff. Think tents and kayaks and bikes and hiking gear and shoes. You name it. If it's for the outdoors, REI has it. And they were put in a really interesting position. See, their core belief, as you could probably guess by the merchandise they sell, is really around the preservation, the sanctity of nature, of Mother Earth. It's our one planet. They want it to thrive and survive. They care about all of us and the beings that inhabit our one and only planet. They were faced with quite a dilemma. America was faced with a big problem that was brought to light during the Parkland shooting in Florida just a few years ago. It was a horrific event, nothing we should be proud of, where dozens of people were shot and a number were certainly, unfortunately, killed. The reason this was a big deal is because REI sells a number of products from a company called Vista Brands. They sell things like Bell bike helmets manufactured by Vista and Camelbacks, the water-filled backpacks that people like me use to go hiking in the hot Arizona mountains. These are big sellers. They provide tons of profit. They drive customer affinity. People like me look specifically for those products. But here REI was faced with a challenge. Vista, one of their main manufacturing partners, also did something. They manufactured ammunition and gun parts against everything that REI stands for. And so what to do? In the face of the wave of discussion that came from the Parkland shooting, REI drew a line in the sand. They said, this is what we stand for. We are all about the preservation of life. We are all about loving each other and nature being in harmony. They said to Vista, stop selling ammunition, stop making gun parts, or we'll pull things like bike helmets and Camelbacks. Vista said, you know what? We're good. And so REI said, sorry, you lose. It was very public. You could look it up, just do a quick Google search, and you will see even the correspondence between the two firms. And the reason I love this example so much is because this one actually affects me. The bike kind of helmet products and the Camelbacks, these are things that I use, enjoy, and have purchased and will purchase again. But because REI made a stand against something that I too am against, it made me want to go to REI and buy even more products, other things that I may have not bought before. I spent more money with REI, not less, because of the stand that they took when it comes to Vista Brands. That's the power of knowing your core belief, standing for something, being resolute, and not backing down no matter what. You can imagine what that's like with companies like Nike and the Colin Kaepernick thing. This is real. It matters. And yes, there is a likelihood you will offend some people and lose some customers, but it's worth it. The customer affinity is just as big, just as important, and perhaps more profitable when it swings the other way. When you stand for something, you bring people in. You also push people out, but you push the people out that shouldn't have been there in the first place.